In this video, I'm going to show you a quick demo of how to access some of the courses that are available to you at projectsharetexas.org. You've been given a username and password. You will need to log in first thing. My background's a little bit different than your background. You can change your backgrounds through your My Portal. You can also create yourself a portfolio. That's not what this demo will be about. I'm going to show you how to access some of the courses. Most of you probably haven't joined courses, so you won't see what you would see over here on my screen until you join some courses. If you do, you'll be able to see your courses listed in the list. First thing I need you to do to join a course, you'll just drop down to courses and you'll type in ESC 10, and what that does, it'll give you a list of professional development courses you can take through the Education Service Center online and receive actual professional development hours. What I want us to access is courses that are available for you to use with your students through ESC On Track. It's a resource that's been created by UT Austin, and the state of Texas has paid for it with our tax dollars, and we can use this with our kiddos. Once you do this, you'll see the courses that are available for them. There's 3 different versions. There's some that are the traditional versions that our students will use that just say ESC 10 on track lessons for Algebra 1. You'll see some for Algebra 2, Geometry, other courses. These are available for your students as intervention tools for tutorials, stuff like that. So your students would actually log into the course and go through it self-paced or through the lessons that you want them to go through. There is the preview copy, which is the one I will log into for me to play around with, and it's the same thing as the student version that's above, but it's one that you can just kind of go in and see what's going on, use the resources that are there. If you scroll through the list, you'll find one that eventually says facilitated. The math courses that say facilitated actually have the full curriculum that the state gives us. These are accredited, and students could self-pace themselves through these courses and actually receive credit for Algebra 1 by doing this course online after school or whatever. So if you have seniors who failed, need to retake the course, they actually could do it on their own time. That's all through your district. You'll need to make sure you don't enroll a kid in a facilitated version unless you get district approval and that kind of stuff. So let's go back and look at the preview copies. That's the one I'm going to join so I can use the resources and see what the students would see if they were in the original version. I'll do Algebra 1. So I'll find the preview copy for Algebra 1. There it is. Click on it. It'll ask you to join the course. You'll need to do that. And then it'll ask you to log in again. This is your project share password. It's Epsilon, same thing. Once you're in, you'll see lessons. These are the lessons your students would also see. You can pick a lesson for your kid to go through. I'll just pick the 3rd one. Your kids can scroll through the lesson, click next every time they want to go to a new page. There will be videos embedded for the students to go through a lesson. There will be interactive things that your students can do. They will even have things to allow your kids to check their understanding, check their work, more videos and representations for the kids to do. So you can kind of play with all those resources. You actually could copy and paste them if you want to use them for notes and copy them into a Word document or something. Take the image, snag it, whatever you need to do, screenshot. So if you wanted to use this visual, you could do something with it that way. Kids will actually be able to check and get feedback. The last one will be to test their understanding. When they're on this page, they'll need to make sure they see this little code right here. That'll tell them what test goes with this lesson. Once they know what the code is, they can actually come over here to the side and go to Test and Quizzes. And it will load. That was A1, M1, I think lesson 3. So it'll be this one right here. You'll take the quiz. At this point, the teacher could either snag this question, screenshot it, copy and paste if you want to use it, or you can actually allow your students to do their version and they'll take it. It'll give them a grade. You can see all the different types of questions they have until it does that. Once the student's finished, it'll actually show up in their grade book. You can also go straight into the kid-to-kid videos where you can go straight into some different videos.